Hi guys, welcome to Photo Tutorials. In this episode I'm going to show you how to use a portrait and give it a nice vignette around the edges using black or white vignetting. It's quite popular with wedding photographers and it adds a nice little touch to the image. I'm going to use this image here as an example, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this rectangular marquee tool here like that. And what I'm going to do is, if you look at this little pointer when I'm moving across the screen, I'm going to place the top edge of the cross against the top edge of the screen. Sorry, the edge of the image. And I'm going to move the left hand side of the cross to the left hand side of the image, like so, and I'm going to click. I've got it preset to 250 pixels. I'm going to click the left mouse button and I'm just going to move it down like so, so that we get the same effect on the bottom, top, left and right. And once we do that, we can see these marching ants that you get coming around the selection. You can just see the little marching ants coming around there. Then what we do is we go to select, we click on inverse, and what should happen is we get another little set of marching ants which goes around the edge of the frame of the image right the way along there. And what that indicates that the image selection has jumped from the inside of this selection here to the outside of the selection. So where this would have been filled with colour, it's now in between the two sets of marching ants, which is going to be filled with colour. And then once we do that, we just hit delete, and the opacity is set to normal, which we want to keep, and the content is set to background colour. Now I want to use a black vignette to show you first how it looks with a black vignette. And as you can see, my background colour, this is my foreground colour and this is my background colour. My background colour is set to black. I'll just cancel that because I'm going to change this foreground colour to white, because I'll demonstrate what it looks like with the white vignette on as well. So click delete, background colour, and it goes to black. And if I click on the rectangular marquee tool, and deselect, you can see that a very slight black vignette around the edge. If I go to history and just delete the fill, you can see how it makes a difference. For some reason it wouldn't let us redo that. So again, without, and that's it with. Okay, now what I'll do is I'll undo the black vignette and we'll switch to foreground colour, and all we do is hit delete again, but we change this box from background colour to foreground colour. And because our foreground colour is set to white here in this box here, that vignette should now turn to white, which it does. And as you can see, that photograph, because of the highlights and the white tones and the cream tones in there, what have you, it's more suited to that white vignette than the black vignette. Simple exercise, and it doesn't have to make your images pop, and it's got this lovely fade effect. Give it a try and see what you think. You can do it in a multiple of colours. If you're doing sepia, you can create your own colour palette to give a sepia vignette around the edge, and it's really worth trying out on your photographs. So I hope you've enjoyed that simple exercise, and I'll see you next time.